These?
You know, his father is a story by himself. When he was shot, when he was shot,
This is my son
doctor
Daniel.
at the hospital, the first hospital that was closest to the scene, the surgeon, head of surgery, between you and I, gave up. And he said he's not going to make it.
Just so I'm clear about what you said, Matt, the head of surgery at the hospital when Jim was admitted to the hospital after he was shot in the neck, right?
Right.
Said he's not going to make it.
He's not going to make it. And his father said, my son's not going to die. And he transferred him over to the Northwestern, and he got a surgical team interested, and here he sits. And he's been an entrepreneur. He's done so many things. He's a terrific model for a father and for someone who was a hero and took a bullet as he did and survived and didn't give up. Just great.
Yeah, well, when I think of Jim Mullen as a dad, it reminds me that I shouldn't take things for granted, right? Because it's easy to get down on yourself or to say, oh, I wish this or I wish that, coulda, woulda, shoulda. But whenever I think about him, certainly whenever I'm in his presence, it's inspiration to see the way he carries himself and not complain, right? And in addition to the fact that he's doing the best job he can, like the rest of us are just doing the best job we can with whatever other limitations we have.
Yes, absolutely.
Right? Maybe they're not as obvious as his limitations because of the physical limitations. I really cherish his friendship and the fact that he can be here, right? There's a lot of guys that we've recognized in the past who are busy and important people. And it's sort of a stretch for them to get here. But knowing the effort that Jim has to make just to get anywhere, right? Any day of the week.
He's terrific.
Is a great role model for us. So
he's a role model for police also, because here he is. He was a policeman. He was a police hero. A tactical unit. These were the cream of the crop, and also he's an entrepreneur. He's probably an entrepreneur because he needed to be an entrepreneur. And was successful. So I think it's great. I think it's great for you to honor him in the manner that you do.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of good things that we've done with the Fatherhood Initiative. It's not just about the essays or calling out people who are prominent.
It's about those two that didn't have fathers, and that's important also.
Yeah. Yes. Anyway, thanks again for being here.
My pleasure. I wouldn't be anywhere else.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep, I'm Matt.